Hey, this video is mostly for me. I'm 13 days before surgery for duodenal switch, and I just started my pre-op diet, which is shake for breakfast, yogurt snack, shake for lunch, protein bar snack, and then 5 ounces of turkey or tuna in the evening. I try to make sure I get 72 ounces of water um, throughout the day. It's easier now. In the first few days before, when I was trying to pound the water, I felt like I was drowning in it about midday, but it's gotten better. So this video, really, I just want to mainly focus on why I wanted to do the bariatric surgery. It's been a long road for me. I tried to do it through the VA and jump through all their hoops, and no matter what hoop I jumped through, they would always set another one in front of me. And I'm firmly convinced that the VA wants no part of bariatric surgery. If they did, they wouldn't keep putting the fucking things in front of you. But they do. So, um, so I eventually decided to go ahead and pay for it out of pocket and use my own private insurance from the company I work for. All told, it'll cost about 6 grand, even with insurance. But you know what? Gladly pay it. Some of the issues that I was having, and anybody my size. So I'm 5'7", about 315. At my biggest, I was 340, but I'm at 315 now, and I want to get down to 180. But if I get down to 200, I'm going to be absolutely thrilled. Some of the problems that you have that people who are thinner don't even realize, like just putting on your shoes is difficult, or sitting in plane seats are almost impossible. Besides the general size of the plane seats, you also have to ask for the extender, and then anybody who comes up and realizes that they're sitting next to you, you can see their face change because they got to sit next to the fat guy. And going to my kids' concerts and football games in high school and middle school was always real tough because you're the fat guy, and so your kids, even though I have wonderful sons, they're still embarrassed, their dad. And then clothes shopping. Clothes shopping is freaking impossible. Somebody my size, you can't find stuff in the regular store. You have to shop online, and then it never fits right, and it's never too long. Especially for me, as somebody who's on the shorter side, getting a 48 waist with 28 length is almost impossible. And if you do find it, the leg width is so huge that it's comical in how big it is. So one of the really important things um, for me is to just get to a place where I don't feel so bad to do everyday things, and it's not so hard to do everyday things. Um, I'm excited for that part of the journey. I know it's not going to be easy. I realize that I'm going to have to take vitamins for the rest of my life, and I realize I'm going to have to pound the protein first, and all the carbs and sugars, those things are a thing of the past, which is fine for me because I actually never really had too big of an eating problem. Everybody in my family is really big, and so I know people who don't understand say, oh well, that you want to say it's genetics, but it's not really genetics. But it really is. I don't eat. I eat less than my wife does on a typical day, and my wife is thin. So I don't exercise as much as I could, obviously, um, but I'm not terribly sedentary. I get my 6, 7, 8,000 steps in a day. It's just no matter what I do, I can't lose it. So this is really going to help with that, and I'm very excited about that. I'm not gonna miss food that much. I don't think. I love going out to dinner with my wife and going out to special meals and stuff when we go to the Disney parks, um, but I can still do that. I just will eat very little. You know, I'll have a filet mignon instead of a filet mignon and a baked potato and broccoli and a dinner roll. So it'll be the same thing. I just have to do it differently. So so to the Roy who's going to be watching this video, hopefully in a year when they're 120 pounds thinner, congratulations and thank you. I'm glad you did it, and I knew you could, and I hope that it's everything that I think it's going to be right now. And I hope that you feel great about yourself, better than you do now. So I'm looking forward to it, and I will be seeing you 1 week post-op. I'm going to do another video 1 week